This story is about a tiny gray baby kangaroo named Zir, who came into my life wrapped in a towel, her wide eyes searching and her heart still grieving for her mother. She didn't know who I was or what I intended, but when I spoke to her softly, almost in a whisper, I saw her fear ease just a little. In that moment, I understood she wasn't just a rescued Joey, she was a fragile little soul who had lost everything, and it was now my responsibility to help her trust the world again.
So fun fact, kangaroos lick their arms and their legs to keep themselves cool, but this is a sloppy mess right now. Blech.
Bringing Zir home made me just as nervous as she was. She had barely left her mother's pouch, and suddenly she was surrounded by unfamiliar voices, smells, and hands. At first, she trembled constantly, curling herself deep into the towel. I didn't rush her, I simply sat beside her, kept my hand near the blanket, and talked to her, told her name, that she was safe, and that I was glad she was with us. By the next day, her shaking had eased. A week later, she looked directly into my eyes for the first time, and soon after, she laid her head on my shoulder and fell asleep, an unforgettable moment. Zir behaved like a newborn. She woke throughout the night crying for milk, making tiny noises somewhere between a squeak and a soft grunt. Whether it was 2 or 4 in the morning, she demanded her bottle. I fed her, held her, and waited for her to drift back to sleep. And even though the routine was exhausting, it felt magical she trusted me, and in her own way, she had chosen me as her mother. Each day, she became braver. At first, she stumbled clumsily across the floor, tripping over everything in her path. Soon, she was bouncing across the couch and over me. She enjoyed hiding behind my back, curling into a tiny ball as if she believed she was invisible. But her favorite activity of all was having her little nails trimmed. She relaxed so completely it felt like she was enjoying a spa treatment. As she grew, her curiosity took over. I started calling her the Scout because she inspected every room and corner of the house. One day, she found my grocery bag, grabbed a banana, and carried it around not to eat, but simply to claim it. She loved discovering new hiding places. Towels, bags, anything she could crawl into and nap inside. Yet no matter how comfortable our life together became, I always knew she would eventually have to leave. Kangaroos are wild animals. They belong outdoors, living freely with their own kind. That day finally came when she hopped past the fence, then a little farther and eventually toward the horizon. We walked after her for a while and realized she wasn't looking back anymore. She was following her instincts, moving toward the life she was meant to live. After that, she visited less often. Every now and then, she would appear near the house, look around quietly, and then hop away again, almost as if checking on us. I felt a mix of sadness and peace in those moments. I never wanted her to stay forever. I wanted her to live the life nature intended. Sometimes it even feels like she senses when I'm thinking about her. She'll suddenly show up in the distance, pause long enough to meet my eyes, and then disappear back into her own world. If you enjoyed this story about Zir, please like, comment, and subscribe for more heartwarming stories. And remember, before bringing an exotic animal into your home, always consult experts and learn about their specific needs. Proper research ensures they receive the safe, healthy life they deserve.